Most schools get this wrong. They believe children learn best when they're rewarded for good behavior or punished for mistakes. But what if I told you those very systems are often the reason children lose their love of learning? And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to raise a child who is naturally curious, motivated, and loves to learn without ever relying on rewards or punishments. If you've ever had to say, finish your work and then you'll get a treat, or if you don't do this, there will be a consequence, you're not alone. Most of us were raised that way. But here's the problem. When children learn to work for rewards, they stop learning for the joy of learning itself. So let's walk through a simple, powerful framework you can start using today. Children are born wanting to learn. You don't have to create motivation. You just have to protect it. When we say, good job, here's a sticker, the child begins to think, I did this for the sticker, not because I wanted to. And over time, the question becomes, what do I get? Instead of what can I learn? What to do instead? Replace rewards with observation. Say, I noticed how focused you were. You worked really hard on that. This keeps the motivation inside the child, where it belongs. Children thrive when their environment invites them to learn. And this is where most homes and schools fall short. If everything is adult-controlled, overly structured, or filled with distractions, children either become dependent or disengaged. Create spaces where your child can choose activities, work independently, access materials on their own. Even in a small apartment, this can be simple. A low shelf with a few intentional choices. A small table for focused work. Real tools, not toys, for real tasks. When the environment is prepared, the child begins to take ownership. This is one of the most misunderstood ideas. Following the child doesn't mean letting them do whatever they want. It means paying close attention to what they're drawn to, what they repeat, what challenges them, because that's where real learning is happening. What to do instead. If your child is obsessed with pouring water, lean into it. If they love numbers, give them more opportunities to explore math. When children feel seen and supported in their interests, they go deeper, they focus longer, they learn more. Most systems define success as grades, test scores, external validation. But children who truly love learning measure success differently. They ask, did I figure something out? Did I grow? Did I try again? What to do instead. Celebrate effort, persistence, and discovery. Normalize mistakes as part of learning. When you remove rewards and punishments, something incredible happens. Children don't become less motivated. They become more motivated, because now the drive is coming from within. If you're a parent here in DC and you're exploring a different kind of education for your child, you can learn more about what we do at Waterfront Academy in the description below.